Thank you, Mr. President. At the outset, I would like to congratulate Ms. Lillian for this excellent report, and I would like to reiterate that yes, children are being imprisoned in Israel and tortured. These are facts, ladies and gentlemen, facts. Palestinian teenager Ahd al-Tamimi spent 8 months in prison and has turned into an icon of resistance against the occupation and an icon against the detention of minors by the Israeli occupation forces. Thousands of children have been arrested by Israel, and as of June 2018, the NGO Military Court Watch reported 273 detained minors. 65% of those children are arrested at home between the hours of 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. Israeli soldiers invade their homes and snatch them from within the arms of their parents, ladies and gentlemen, between 10 p.m. and 5 a.m. in the morning. 2/3 of those children have testified that they have been physically abused during their detention. Some children report remaining tied during interrogation, and all children continue to be ankle shackled during military court appearances. Slapping, punching, kicking, beating with objects such as assault rifles, holding stress positions, and pushed into objects such as walls and barbed wire. Children also report being strip searched on arrival at a detention center. Some children report having to crouch up and down naked while being searched. The authorities continue to ignore the UNICEF's recommendations as to how these searches should be conducted. These children sometimes don't see a lawyer until their day of trial, when they are standing before a military court. Israel is the only country in the world that automatically prosecutes children in military courts that lack fundamental fair rights and guarantees. Children are unlawfully transferred and detained inside Israel in violation of Article 76 of the 4th Geneva Convention of the year 1949. This practice has occurred over 50 years and is classified as a war crime under international law, ladies and gentlemen. These actions of horror conducted by the Israeli military against Palestinian minors scare them physically and psychologically forever. This horror story that has been ongoing for the past 50 years, ladies and gentlemen, this cannot be allowed to continue. It is our collective responsibility to put an end to it today. Israel can no longer continue to be untouchable, even when it is blatantly breaking the international law, human rights, and norms, knowing well it can get away with unthinkable atrocities. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.